everyone! For those of you who haven't seen my previous videos, my name is Emily and I'm a student at the Aveda Institute. For those of you who have been following me for a while now, I have some news. I actually got engaged recently, so that's pretty exciting. Today I'm going to show you how to use a diffuser on the end of your blow dryer to diffuse and enhance your curl pattern. I'm going to be using the Be Curly line, the Be Curly Style Prep, Curl Enhancer, and Hairspray. So right now I'm going to go wash my hair so that I can get it really wet and use the product to get it really curly. So I will be right back and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now that I have my hair completely wet, I'm going to start with my Be Curly Style Prep. As far as product goes, a good tip to remember is if you pull all of your hair back into a ponytail, so my ponytail is about this wide, so that's how much product I should be using. So I have about a quarter size amount, and I'm going to run that through my hair, starting at the ends, kind of scrunching it in to the ends, working it up into the mid-lengths on both sides, and then using the last little bit of on my fingers and working it up into the scalp. Now, instead of just dumping it right on top of the scalp, try to work it underneath, because otherwise the top of your hair might look greasy when we're all finished. So now that I have the style prep all worked in, I'm gonna move on to my curl enhancing, the Be Curly Curl Enhancer. So again, I'm gonna use about that same amount of product. If I need more, that's fine, but starting off with a little bit less, you can always add more. So again, starting at the ends and going up into the mid-lengths. As you can see, I'm already starting to get a really nice wave pattern, and I haven't even diffused it yet. Working it up, making sure you're really trying to get it evenly distributed. So I'm just going to work that all the way into the scalp, running my fingers underneath my hair. And now that I have the product evenly distributed, I'm going to grab my blow dryer with my diffuser and start drying it. So this is the diffuser. It just pops right onto the end of your blow dryer. Most blow dryers come with one, but if yours didn't, you can easily just go pick one up at any beauty supply store or even Target. So I am going to use the hot temperature because you want to be able to dry your hair quickly so it doesn't frizz, but you also want it on a low speed because if you do the high speed, your hair is going to blow all over the place and it's going to get really frizzy. So I'm going to put it on low speed and starting with the ends right into the diffuser and pulling it all the way up to the top of my head. And I'm going to place my hand over the top of the diffuser. That just helps keep all the hairs inside the diffuser and not have any blowing around creating frizz towards the top of my scalp. I'll move on to the next small section here. I'm just doing section by section, really small. Okay, and now that I am done, my hair is about 90 to 100% dry. You can play around with that if you need to have it a little less dry so that it doesn't get as frizzy, that's fine. Just see what works for you. Now I'm done as far as drying my hair, but I want to finish it a little bit, make it look a little more polished. If I don't have time in the morning, you can skip this step, but today I do. So I want to show you what I do with that. What I do is use curl enhancing hairspray, and I'm just going to spray that on. A couple spritzes on each side and in the back. And I'm just going to kind of scrunch that through, taming down any of the little flyaways up at the top and scrunching the mid-lengths and ends. So I have a couple of curls that are really nice and perfect, and then there's a few, like this one, that's a little more limp, not quite as curly. So what I'm gonna do is use my curling rod and take that and wrap it around just so that I can get more of a uniform curl. Okay, and I'm just pulling these apart a little bit, making sure they don't look too put together, but still curly. So now I am all done. I am just going to spray a few last times with my hairspray, giving it a little fluff, and I am all finished. So I hope this video is helpful to you and you try it at home, play around with product amounts and how much you dry your hair with the diffuser, see what works best for your hair type, and let me know how it goes. You can comment, share, like the video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.